Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just going to be taking you guys around the house really quick and showing you how Halloween literally threw up in here last night. There are decorations everywhere, there are costumes everywhere, and candy wrappers everywhere. We got home pretty late last night and we just kind of left everything, and I'd really like to get it cleaned up because I have my brand new Christmas tree waiting for me at the post office. I cannot wait to get it and set it up and show you guys how I decorate for Christmas. But first I have to clean and undecorate this place. So that's what I'll be doing today, and I'll be showing you guys how I get that done. Now, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love to have you subscribe. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and you won't miss any of my future videos if you click that little notification bell. But I'm gonna get started with my cleanup first and then I'll undecorate, and I'd like to have you guys join me. So come along and I'm gonna get started right away. I've got my tea steeping here, so I'm gonna finish making that so I can have some tea while I clean. Gotta put all those juice boxes away into the drink fridge. And over here we have my my work area. But I have my books over here. We've got kids' candy bags over here from their trick-or-treating. We had these really neat reflective candy bags. Those were really awesome because they really stood out last night, I noticed, when the kids were trick-or-treating. So that was really nice. And we've got some costumes laying around all over the place. We had Bowser and Yoshi, so those guys are on the table. I'd like to put those away so that we can use them next year, because I'm sure we can pass them along. That's a nice thing of having for boys, because I'm sure somebody will want to use these costumes next year. So I'm gonna wash the costumes and pack them back up into their packages with their labels so that we know what they are. And I'm gonna put those all into bins and keep them downstairs for now. Now over here on the piano, I've got some decorations to put away. I've got a bunch of laundry to fold over there. Now there's a whole ton of laundry over here, so I'm not quite sure I'm gonna record that all for you guys because it could get kind of boring, because this is probably gonna take me an hour. Yeah, so I'm going to get started with this because I'm so excited to get all of this put away and get going with my Christmas stuff. I'm gonna get started with the biggest mess first, which would be in the kitchen. There's a bunch of food out everywhere, so I'd like to get that dealt with. I'm gonna put all the food away and then load the dishwasher. Actually, I have to unload it first, so I'm gonna unload the dishwasher and then reload it and wipe the counters and get my space all cleaned up in there before I move on to the other rooms. If you guys haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and do so down below. I'd love to have you join my YouTube family. I've got over 20,000 subscribers now in just under a year, so that is so amazing. Thank you to all you guys who are subscribers. I'm really excited to keep on going with my channel and see where the next year takes me. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, come on over to my Instagram page and check it out, because I do post a little bit more often on there. I've got more of my everyday life kind of stuff going on over there, and I'd love to have you come over there and say hi. All right, so I'm about to get in a big fight with the garbage over here. I overstuffed it really badly. I don't know what I was thinking. I just kind of kept squeezing it down in there, and then the bag kept ripping and I couldn't get it out. So I was like, what in the world am I going to do here? But and then I figured, okay, I might as well go get a whole new garbage bag and just place it over the garbage can and just flip it upside down, and hopefully this will work. And it worked out okay. It's just I had to waste another garbage bag, which was kind of crummy. I guess I learned my lesson. Don't overstuff the trash can, otherwise you're just gonna end up wasting another garbage bag.
So free. I don't care what you say, what you do, how you feel. As long as you can show me a good time. I don't need promises, honestly, no big deal. As long as you can show me a good time, I don't care. Oh, 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 oh.
Once in a while, I'll get comments about my water, how I let the water run while I'm doing dishes. Now, the reason for this is because I have hot water on demand, and if I turn the water off, it usually takes like a good 30 seconds to a minute to get hot water again. So I know it's kind of doesn't make sense to have hot water on demand if you have to let your water run, but at least you don't have your hot water heater, like your water tank, sitting there heating that tank of water all of the time, wasting energy. So you do have to use a little bit more water to get hot water when you first start it up, but it does save you in the long run. So this is why I don't turn the tap on and off, because if I turn the tap off, it will take some time to let the water run again to get hot water. So that's the reason for that.
Honestly, no big deal. As long as you can show me a good time, I don't care. Oh, 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 oh,
The roast I have sitting on the counter, I just pulled out of the freezer not long ago, so I'm just letting it thaw out on the counter a little bit before I put it in the fridge, because I would like to make it this evening and I don't want it to be frozen solid.
And show me a good time. If I wanted more than this, I'd love you until I'm gone. But you only get a sip, so show me a good time. I don't care. Oh, 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 oh,
I often like to pack the kids hot food in their thermoses for school. Sometimes they come home with leftovers. In this case, they had some ravioli here. So I just had to dump out that ravioli and wash out the thermoses by hand so that they could get all cleaned up, because they can't go in the dishwasher. So I'm just going to wash those by hand and set them aside. And along with the other dishes that I have in the sink, I'm going to wash those up, set them aside, and put those away as well. Okay, we're making some progress here. I'm pretty much done with all of the dishes and all of the food that was on the counter. And now it's time to basically wipe down the kitchen. So I'll be spraying the kitchen counters and all of the surfaces with, to be honest, this is a concoction. I cannot remember what I put in here, but I used my Young Living essential oils in there. And whatever I mixed in there smells amazing. I think it's lemongrass and peppermint and maybe a little bit of lavender mixed with water, and I'm pretty sure some vinegar. I can't remember what it is, but it's working really well and it smells really great. You'll notice that I switch up my cleaning supplies all the time. Like, I'm always using something different on my counters, and that's because I don't know, I guess I like to add a little bit of excitement to my life when I'm cleaning. I really like the change in scents, so I'm always switching it up. Like, even if I have a favorite, I'll use something different the next time, and then I'll switch back and forth. So most of my cleaning supplies I do get from the Grove Collaborative. I do have a link down below in the description box of this video where you can check out their website, and this link also gets you a free 5-piece Mrs. Meyer's cleaning set with a purchase of $20 or more. So that is super awesome. Here I'm just going to be cleaning up all of this clutter that is all over my kitchen table. Most of it is Halloween stuff, so I am going to be gathering up all the Halloween costumes, washing what needs to be washed, putting them all in their packages, and then putting everything into the Halloween bin for next year. I'm going to be putting away my pumpkin centerpiece here. I've got my little painted pumpkins, my glittery pumpkins, and my acorns, and I'm just going to put those all into a plastic bag and wrap it up, and also put that in my Halloween decor bin. Our piano has gathered a little bit of clutter too. Most of it is like papers from the kids' school stuff and just like my work stuff, all sorts of random clutter, to be honest. And every video it seems that somehow I'm always on the phone, and it's usually my hubby. So there I was talking to him again as usual. We talk a couple of times a day. That's a nice thing about him being self-employed as well. We don't really have any restrictions on like when we can't talk because he's busy working or something like that. So it's really nice because we can keep in touch and communicate on what is going on during the day and later on that evening. So here is my little stash of Halloween and fall decor that I have to put away. I keep it in this bin downstairs in our basement where I can easily find it because we do have a whole ton of bins because they are filled with like toys and old kids' clothes and all sorts of stuff like that. But I like to keep the home decor, like the seasonal items, separate. So I found a spot for those items so that I can easily find them as the seasons change. If any of you guys have ever wondered what that wood contraption is outside my window, that's our outdoor hockey rink, our backyard hockey rink. I know quite a few of my viewers are like not from North America, so maybe they're not familiar with what that is, but it's a little bit of an eyesore, but it gets used a whole heck of a lot in the winter time. Our 4 little boys play hockey, so they do like to head out there in the winter time. So while they're little, we're still going to keep that up because it does get a whole lot of use. So I've gotten pretty much all of the fall decor put away, and I've gotten the whole main floor cleaned up here. But I did notice that I did forget to clean one thing, so I'm going to do that one last thing before this video ends, and that is to clean my cooktop over here. I've got some like food debris and some spillage happening on the cooktop, so I'm just going to spray it down and give it a quick wipe so that it doesn't look dirty, and then that will be it. I will be done cleaning the main floor. Alrighty guys, so that is basically it. I'm all done my clean and undecorate with me, and now I'm ready to decorate for Christmas. So be on the lookout in the next couple of days. There will be a video coming out where I am decorating for Christmas, and I am so excited because my new King of Christmas tree is in, and I'm going to be setting that up, and I cannot wait to show you guys. So make sure to check that out. In the meantime, go ahead and subscribe down below so you don't miss that video. Click that notification bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Told him how I feel about